Yes.
Our next guest is here. He's an actor, comedian, prankster, and Bigfoot enthusiast who you can catch this weekend at Desert Ridge Marketplace CB Live. Welcome, Jeff Dye.
Thanks for having me. They didn't know I was sitting beside you guys for that whole thing.
I know.
It's a little dishonest.
It's a reveal.
Yeah,
It's a reveal. That's what we're doing.
It's
We're
exciting.
reveal. We just want to
Yeah.
come in and have you. It's like reveal
exciting. Yeah, I like
that you're
it.
here. So this is
Scorpions, kids, me.
Yeah.
what more
What
can
a
we ask
morning.
for? This there's on a daily mix. We mix
Yeah,
it up.
I like it.
So let's talk a little about you in the history here about you because
Yeah.
you first started off as kind of like a opener for people. Like you were, as
Yeah.
we say. Now you are like headlining and you have
Yeah.
your own show too.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that's how the system works with stand-up comedy. When you're bad, you have to open.
Yes. And
Everyone's bad.
but
I open,
everybody's
yeah.
bad, right,
At
when
first,
they start,
yeah,
except
yeah.
Chris Rock.
That's how the system works.
Yeah.
No, he sucked at first.
Did he suck?
He
Chappelle
must
never
have.
sucked.
Chappelle was good, but
Yeah.
I think he started when he was like 15.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he probably wasn't as good as the guys. I don't
Right.
know.
So-
But you're right. There's a system, and you
Yeah.
worked your way through it.
Yeah. You don't start at hosting the show, right?
Right?
No.
You got to be like
this one
an
we do.
intern or like a camera guy or something.
PA.
Yeah, PA.
Yes.
Showbiz term, she knows.
So you're CB Live up in the Desert Ridge.
North Scottsdale.
Yeah, North Scottsdale.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. But let's go into a little bit of course, the show. Let's go a little about you.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
this is
do
really
it.
cool because you've been doing a lot of podcasts of people, haven't you?
Yeah, we have to now. Like
Yeah,
that's how
it's part of
the
it.
world is like that. Which is crazy. When I do stand-up, they pay me a lot of money. And then but for podcasts, they go, can you just come talk for a couple hours for free?
So-
You're lucky if they
Seems
give you
unfair.
a bottled water.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
You're working for Aquafina.
yeah, but the funny thing is, your podcast that you've teamed up with about wrestling is with someone we were just talking about the other day, which is kind of interesting. How do you become friends with Freddie Prinze Jr. and start doing a podcast?
Well, so Freddie Prinze Jr., good friend of mine, shout out to Freddie. We have a podcast called Wrestling with Freddie, which we also call Wrestling with Friends. So that we did that on purpose so we can use the term WWF.
I like
So
that.
now we can kind of
Acronym?
legally use it as an acronym.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, smart. But I became friends with him because his dad was a very, very, very famous comedian,
Yeah.
Freddie
Yeah.
Prinze Sr.
Yeah.
And he's obsessed with comedy. He loves all things stand-up. Like he watches stand-up. Like, he doesn't even want to be a stand-up, but like he grew up with Pryor. Like Pryor, like literally before he'd get into like a dirty bit, he'd be like, "Is Freddie in here?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Get Freddie out of here," so that Richard could do adult material.
Wow.
But long story short, because of that, he knows a bunch of comedians. Then my friend comedian Josh Wolf goes, "Dude, you'd love Freddie Prinze. You guys would like totally hit it off." And then me and Freddie met. We're both nerds. We like Star Wars. We like wrestling, and so we started a wrestling podcast.
And also Macaulay Culkin, you
Yeah.
talk to him about wrestling
Well,
too.
I met him through Freddie also. So like, yeah, that Freddie's really, really close with Macaulay Culkin, and yeah, it's a cool new world living in Los Angeles.
Doing podcasts all day.
Yeah.
Something that you talk about in your comedy is that occasionally people resent you for being happy, and I think you exude a happy vibe.
Life is supposed to be fun and good.
And yet people are mean to you.
Yeah, people don't like it when you're happy. People bond when you're negative. you know?
Yes.
People want to go, "I hate this," and they go, "I hate it too," and then but that's a terrible way to bond.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, people should be. You guys are
And no-
delight. Second I met you guys, I was like, I like these two.
Yeah, but then we're like, don't like us. You're supposed to not like us.
Why?
Because we're
Well-
happy people.
I know, oh, that's true. Well, but, like, I've noticed it just in society. Like, I'm just walking through society and smiling, and everyone's like, "Kill that guy." We don't. Like, nobody identifies you with you when you're
Well,
happy.
don't kill him, but he is going to kill. Jeff Dye will be at CB Live at Desert Ridge. Thank you so much
Thanks for having me.
being
Yeah.
with us.
Well, quickly, the shows. So we have what?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
How many?
2 shows each.
2 shows each. That's right.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. Get your tickets now.